Yes guys, and welcome back guys to a brand new video guys on my channel guys, where we're going to be talking about Manchester United's last game that we were in play. Wolves guys away from home at the new stadium, where we saw Manchester United yet again lose 2 goals to 0 on Boxing Day, especially as well. Couldn't even beat a poor Wolves team that have got a new manager bounce, especially as well. They were crap under Gary O'Neill, and that's the Christmas present that we get. Not good enough from Manchester United yet again. What can I say? You just don't know what to expect from this United team now. Yet again, another scandalous performance. Just not good enough Manchester United standard. Nowhere on it. Players not playing for the manager. Players not giving right now. What can I say? But anyway guys, before I start today's video guys, this video will not be edited due to the fact that our next game against Newcastle just a couple of days away, especially as well just before New Year as well. I also want to wish you guys a happy New Year. Wish you guys all the best for 2025. Let's get straight into today's video now. Made 2 changes from last game against Bournemouth. Talking about the starting levels that we started with: Onana, Euro, Maguire, Martinez, Mazuari, Ugarte, Manu, Dalot, Diallo, Fernandez and Højlund. Get into the other reaction now. Get rid of these players in January. What a load of embarrassing shower of shit yet again. Players didn't turn up. It's going bad to worse. End the season now. Players not playing for the manager. It's not good enough. Big opportunity missed. It's disappointing, annoying and frustrating yet again, and we are not scoring goals. But anyway guys, let's get into the game now. It was a competitive start. United had an early chance, nearly scored as well. They get for 1-0. Wolves win a free kick early, didn't come together. Good play by United. Manu overhits it. United win a free kick, didn't come together. United had a bit of a moment of a slick passing going forwards, but couldn't find a way through. Connor coming into the wide areas to cause problems. Good play by Wolves, but Onana had it covered. Manu put a good cross in, but couldn't find Højlund. Wolves getting Connor on the ball more. Wolves win another free kick. Drive by Dalot. Saar saves it, but corner for United. Guendez tries to have a chance, but way wide. Good cross by Semedo to find Strand Larsen. Great save by Onana. Good play by United, couldn't find the ball. United having a lot of joy on the left hand side of Dalot. Manu getting in behind Semedo. A good cross by Aït-Nouri. No one there to attack the ball. Both teams had their opportunity, not really tested the goalkeeper enough. United just got a little bit stretched. Semedo had a chance, took a deflection. Ella drops the shoulder, but comes back inside, but blocked. Wolves have been a bit more comfortable. United giving possession away too easily. United not really been in the game. A tight affair between both sides, evenly matched. First half not good enough. United got to regroup and go again. We had to do better to create more, take our chances, expect a new reaction response from Wolves. Got to pick up the intensity and tempo, bring more energy and intent. Horrendous start for United, and Fernandez gets sent off within 90 seconds. Wolves go on the attack. John Larsen scores but offside. John Larsen had a chance but offside again. Damage limitation for United. A good cross in. Wolves get a corner and score from a direct corner for 1-0. Not learning yet again. It's going bad to worse for United. Aaron makes 3 substitutions. They're attacking substitutions especially as well to change the game. United playing a back 5, trying to get them on the break. A good cross by Wolves, but wasting the chances. Anthony had a shot from distance. It's the side netting. Wolves make 2 substitutions. Wolves managing the game well. John Larsen scores but way offside. Aaron makes another 2 substitutions. Ericsson tries to find Zirkzee. The keeper saves it. A good cross into Garnacho. Garnacho just heads it over. Good ball from Casemiro to find Mazuari corner. The momentum has shifted into United's way. Wolves make a substitution. United put the pressure. United win a free kick, win a corner. United got to throw everything at it. Wolves make 2 more substitutions. United put the ball in the wrong area, so players can't attack the ball. Maguire had a chance, comfortable for the keeper. Good ball from Connor into Doyle. Maggie Chan scored to make it 2-0. Simply not good enough. Need to get back to the drawing board. Onwards and upwards. Got to win the next game. It is what it is. We move on. First half not good enough. Second half shock. Overall scandalous performance. Anyway guys, let's get to the game now. What did I make of the performance? I thought it was an awful, shocking, abysmal, disgusting, diabolical, unacceptable, scandalous and embarrassing performance from Manchester United yet again, to be honest. Where do I start with this team yet again? You're coming away from home against Wolves. What did I say? New manager bound. Knew this was always going to be a tough game. Away from home especially as well. Under the light, Boxing Day, anything can happen. Both teams doing shit as well at the same time. Wolves had a bit of confidence on their side after beating Leicester away from home, after winning a bit of a Midlands derby there. United just another scandalous performance yet again, which is simply not good enough. United standard yet again, just got not much to say, to be honest with you. Thought first half lacklustre, to be honest with you. Offered nothing really going forward, to be honest with you. Got no words on that first half performance. Didn't really look threatening going forwards, to be honest with you. I thought first half scored straight from kick-off. Would have been 1-0 to United. Apart from that, Dallo had that chance saved by the keeper. Didn't really test the goalkeeper enough. Barely had any chances. Lacking that final ball, the last pass as well. Nothing in the final third as well. We didn't get no service as well. Another scandalous performance from Manchester United. It's been at United standard. Very lacklustre in the first half going forward. Second half, getting at half time. Amorim makes his team talk. He's still in the game at 0-0. There's a chance to win that game, especially as well. Fernandes gets sent off within 90 seconds. Game was done and buried. You're down to 10 men then. There was no way back for Manchester United then. Game was over. It was just a matter of fact when the first goal was going to come. They scored from a direct corner, not covering up. Onana stood like a lemon, not dealing with it as well. Looking at his defenders when he should have done better as well himself. Not good enough. Embarrassing yet again. Players not turned up yet again. Players not playing for the manager. Another big opportunity missed yet again. You see that Tottenham lose again. Going bad to worse and we're not scoring goals. Not good enough on United's behalf and nowhere near good enough yet again. And but a couple of things from me. What's really annoyed me over the last sort of 1 or 2 days after this game, especially as well, is that Amorim out. The number one being people calling for Amorim to get out now, especially as well on social media. I mean, I'm flabbergasted by this because these are the fans that wanted Eric Ten Hag to go. He spent 600 million in the summer. Well, he spent 600 million on players. You get him sacked after 1 win in 9 or something like that. But then you turn the attention to the manager that's coming in, that's maybe still, you can't really judge him really after, he's only done 10 games. You can't really judge him this season, to be honest with you, because he's dealing with a lot of deadwood on the pitch, especially as well. And to be honest with you, I think it's all wrong about calling Amorim to get out because, he might have got a couple of wins under his belt, at the end of the day, but, these players are not good enough. You can clearly see it. It's on the players. These players are just simply not good enough. And to say Amorim to get out, I mean, it's stupid because, you come into a club, you get rid of the manager, you bring in a new manager in with new ideas, new tactics, new ideas, and some are different. This is what you want from a different manager, especially as well. He's a world-class coach, especially as well. One of the best European coaches out there. You bring him in to do a job, and he's scratching his head thinking, well, yeah, fucking hell, I have got a job on my hands here, especially as well, especially after 10 games in. And then, so to say that, oh yeah, get him out and bring another manager in, it's clueless because what's the new manager going to do if you bring somebody else in? It's stupid. You've got rid of one manager this season. You don't get rid of another just because of based on these results. You need to look at the players. And the second one is it's on the players. These players are not fit to wear the shirt. These players are not playing for the manager, and they're not playing for Manchester United whatsoever. These players don't give a shit right now. All they're cared about right now is picking up a wage at the end of the week. They're not giving a shit right now. They're not performing at the level where we're supposed to be. We're sat 14th. We're on -3 goal difference. Simply not good enough. Don't turn to the manager. Yes, he puts the team out. Yes, he's picking the team. But at the end of the day, those players are supposed to go out there to do a job and to perform and to turn up in every single game. But they're not doing that. So don't just say, oh yeah, it's on the manager. It's not all on the manager. Look at the players. You change the manager, look at the players now because they're the ones that are not doing the job for Ruben Amorim. And don't scapegoat one player. Don't look at Onana, don't look at Bruno Fernandes, don't look at Mainu or Hoyland. It's a team thing at the end of the day. It's everyone involved because they're not performing at the level where we should be at. Onana stood there like a lemon in the first goal, and then the second goal, is he even onside at the end of the day? So yeah, defending as well. Yet again, not good enough. Just simply not. Just not good. Just not good enough yet again. Anyway, guys, getting into the game now. I thought it was a competitive start by Manchester United. A competitive start by both teams. So, to be honest with you, I thought it was end to end. United nearly had an early chance to take it 1-0 and, didn't really take it, did we? And then Wolves have a free kick, didn't come together. Uh, were United were away and Manu overhits it, and then United winning free kick didn't come together. Sleep passing by United, couldn't find a way through. Corner coming into the wide areas to cause problems, and then instantly Bruno Fernandes gets a yellow card. Ugarte gets a yellow card, and then good play by Wolves, but Onana had it covered. Manu had a good crossing, but couldn't find Højlund. Wolves getting kind of on the ball more. Wolves in another free kick as well. Good try by Delosar, saves it. A corner for United. Guendez had a chance, saved but way wide. Good cross by Sembrino to find Strand Larsen. Great save by Onana. Good play by United, couldn't find the final ball. United have a lot of joy on the left-hand side on Dalot's side. Manu was trying to get him behind Semedo. A good cross by Nori. No one there to attack the ball. Both teams had their opportunities, not really tested the goalkeepers enough. United got a little bit stretched. Semedo had a chance, took a deflection. Ahmad dropped the shoulder, came back inside but blocked. Wolves have been a little bit more comfortable, especially as well. And, United were giving away possession too easily, and, United not really been in the game, and it was a tight affair between both sides. Well evenly matched in the first half. I thought the first half was not good enough, and we had to do better. We had to create more, take our chances. Expect a reaction response from Wolves. We had to pick up the intensity and tempo, playing with more energy and intent. Horrendous start for United. Fernandes gets sent off within 90 seconds as well. Wolves go on the attack. Strand Larsen scores but offside. Strand Larsen had a chance but offside. Damage limitation for United. A good crossing. Wolves get a corner, score for 1-0. And then it was going bad to us for United. And then we had to instantly react and make 3 substitutions. United playing with a back 5, trying to get them on the break and try to get them on the counter attack and maybe try see if we can capitalise on a mistake from Wolves. A good cross by Wolves, but wasting the chances. Anthony had a shot from distance, hits the side netting, and then Wolves make 2 substitutions, especially as well themselves. And then Wolves were managing the game well, and then Aaron makes another substitution. And then with those attacking subs, I thought, the last sort of 20 minutes, they were really nervous, Wolves, and, United were having a go and we were trying to attack it, and you knew that they were still in the game at 1-0. And then Ericsson tries to find Xerxes, the keeper saves it. A good cross into Garnacho. Garnacho just heads it over. A good ball from Casemiro to find Mazraoui corner. The momentum had shifted in United's way, so United were really pushing, putting the pressure on. Wolves make a substitution. United win a free kick, win a corner, and then United then had to really try and throw everything at it. Wolves make 2 more substitutions, and then United were just putting the ball in the wrong area, so the players can't really attack the ball. Maguire had a chance, covered the ball for the keeper, and then a good ball from Cunner into Doyle. I think they're just getting behind our defence, and they were through on goal. Is he on? Is he off? And then Wangi Chan scores to make it 2-0. So yeah, just simply not good enough on United's behalf, and yeah, again, need to get back to the drawing board, onwards and upwards. Got to win the next game. It is what it is, and we have to move on to the next game now. And it's just one of them at the end of the day. What can you do? Overall, in the end, it was a shocking performance. We've now lost 3 games in a row. Now we're going bad to worse. Sat 14th for the league, -3 goal difference, and it's simply not good enough. No, it's not good enough. Obviously, the stats show it as well. To be honest with you, for third loss in a row, not good enough, to be honest with you. I would have thought that, we would have learnt our lessons against Tottenham in the Carabao Cup and maybe try to put it right against Bournemouth. But yeah, no, then you go and repeat that what you did last season against Bournemouth last weekend, and then you go into this Wolves game thinking this is a must-win. You know it's going to be a tough game, a close affair. you don't know which way it's going to go, and you know, first goal's always going to dictate that, especially as well. And yeah, I mean, it's not good. It's not good for United, and it's not going good. But no, yeah, we're just in this bit of a relegation fight that we can't really get out of at this moment in stage, and the players are just not playing for the manager. They're not. They're not playing for the. They're not playing for the club. They're not playing for. You know, they're not playing for the club. They're not playing for the badge, and it's just nowhere good enough. It's nowhere, you know, it's standards, to be honest with you, and just not good enough yet again for Manchester United. And yeah, well, I mean, what can you say? These players are just doing it to themselves, and then, you know, blaming each other for all the goals when it's a team thing at the end of the day, and you know, not concentrating and not focusing, you know, and you know, at the end of the day, what can you do? It's on the players. They're not performing, and they're not giving it 110% out there. And you know, things are lacking. You know, we're not scoring goals. You know, final ball, final pass. Can't find the end product. Not taking our not taking our chances. Not being clinical in front of goal. So there's a lot. There's a lot that's going wrong at this moment in stage. And when you look at this team right now, you know, I think most of these players have got to go in January. Just not up to scratch. These players, and they're not good enough right now to fit the way to fit. They're not fit to wear this shirt at the moment in stage, and they're not giving it their all. And it's frustration, but you know, you've got to adapt, and you have to find different ways to win games, and you maybe have to set up in a different way as well to go and win these games, you know, out possession or in possession as well. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, what can you say? It's not on. Yes, maybe some of Aaron might get some of the blame, but for me, it's more the players. It went bad to worse 90 seconds into the second half, and the game was over when Bruno Fernandes got sent off. What can you say? Ruben Amorim's delivered his team talk for the full 15 minutes. And tactically, what could they do? What could they tactically change? How could we break them down? Try and get the deadlock and try and get the first goal. Delivered his team talk, and then all of that's just gone out the window, and let Bruno Fernandes get sent off within the first 90 seconds, especially as well. I think the first challenge wasn't even a foul. I don't even think it was even a yellow card. I think the second one was a yellow card. The referee couldn't get that red card out quick enough. He fancied his chances to give someone a red card, and he couldn't get it out quick enough, to be honest. I think Bruno Fernandes let the team down in this game. You can't only just blame Bruno Fernandes in that game, to be honest with you. Even with 11 men out there, we were still poor in the first half. Yes, you might be still in the game at the second half, but it might have did cost us the game. But at the end of the day, you still lose 2-0. That's the reality, and we have to look at that and say, yeah, that's our own fault. At the end of the day, we've got to do better yet again. Try to improve. What could we change for the next games? We try to resolve these issues. Training, what can we do better? How can we change it quickly? How do we do it in a short amount of space of time as well? What can you do during these type of performances? What went wrong? I think we know what went wrong. I thought it was just poor defending yet again. First goal was avoidable. Ronaldo should be doing better. Stood like a lamb. You pay much money on these players that are not delivering performances right now. Poor defending, to be honest with you. Split open in the second goal, especially as well. Not concentrating, not focusing. Again, no heart, no passion, no pride, commitment, no determination, no willingness from the players. Not enough desire from the team. Lacking that final ball, lacking that final pass, shooting from stupid distances as well, and sort of starting to be a bit more aggressive in the final parts of the game, and then you find yourselves 2-0 down. Just not enough fight from the players, not enough effort, not good enough from Man United yet again. Got another big game against Newcastle, got to bounce back and get back to winning ways. How do we turn this around quickly and also to win the next game? I mean, I said it in my last video, to be honest with you. I think we have to dust ourselves off and go again. It's a big game against Newcastle. At the end of the day, we're back at home. Last game of the year in 2024. Try and win the game at least. At least win this game. At least give something back to the fans. Something to cheer about at least. Big game against Newcastle. Not a good time to play them, especially as well after winning the last two themselves. They'll have confidence. We've got no confidence. We have to search for that confidence. We need to sort of dust ourselves off, go again. Can't feel sorry for ourselves yet again. Dust ourselves off and go again and get ready for the next game. Have to just rest and recover. Train hard, work hard, resolve these issues, analyse the game back where it went wrong, what we've got to do better and what we should be doing better. How can we try and win the next game and get all 3 points to take that confidence and momentum into the rest of the season, especially as well. It's a big game to be honest with you. Newcastle fancied the chances. It'll be a must-win for them. United have just got to dust themselves off, go again. Another big game against Newcastle, which will be tough. We know that we're going to have to play well for a full 90 minutes here. We know that we're going to have to defend properly as a team, defensively be organised, keep it tight and compact, defensively frustrate. We have to stay concentrated and stay focused at all times. Have to go with the right mentality, the right mindset, hope for the best and hope for a miracle. Need to win the game at the end of the day. Who's my man of the match? To be honest with you, he was the worst player on the pitch yet again. Ronaldo, shocking again. Could have done better for both goals. Both goals avoidable as well. Ronaldo, rubbish. I thought the defenders were crappy yet again. Euro, Maguire, Martinez, not good enough. Mazawari, Dalot, yeah. Thought Mazawari was okay, but Dalot shocking. Mainu, Ugarte together. Thought Ugarte tried, but Main, again, still coming back from injury. Fernandez, Marta Costa's the game, but he was not the only one. Hoyland, stuck up there, isolated, with nothing to do as well. 4 touches apparently as well. Diallo, what can you do? Trying his best at this moment instead. I can't find anyone. I don't even know who's my man of the match, so I can't find anyone in this one, unfortunately. How do we beat Newcastle now? So we've got our next game against Newcastle now, just before the new year. I mean, what can I say? I mean, it's going to be another big game for Manchester United, another tough game at home as well. Not going to be an easy one against Newcastle. We know what Newcastle are all about. We know this rivalry. It's a big rivalry between Man United and Newcastle United. So, I mean, what can I say? I mean, it's a must-win for Manchester United. We've got to win this. We need to try sort of hopefully bow out of 2024 with a win, especially as well. Be not gonna if we lose this. I think we're even in more disarray, and a lot of work to do, especially as well with the FA Cup coming around the corner, especially as well. So I think Newcastle all fancied the chances. You know, they're coming away from home. There's less pressure on them. There's more pressure on United to go out there and deliver to get a result. So I mean, United have got to go out there, have to dust ourselves off, go again, get ready for the next one against Newcastle, another big game. You know, players need to look at themselves in the mirror and need a reality check after that one again. So, I mean, what can you say? Have to dust yourselves off, go again. Like I said, you have to analyse it, where it went wrong, what we should do better in, and what we should be doing better in, and what we should not be doing, especially as well. So, I mean, Aram needs to deliver his points across to these players and get it out to them of what he needs to get off his chest going into this one against Newcastle now, and hopefully bow out of this year with a win against Newcastle. We won this game last season 3-2, and I can guarantee this will be goals in this one. So, you know, we need to fight for every single ball, and we know that we're going to have to perform well for a full 90 minutes here. We have to go with the right mentality, the right mindset as well. We've got to have to prepare well for this game, well, especially as well. So, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, we've got, you know, a couple of days, you know, literally, 2 days to prepare for this. So, yeah, just have to get ready for the next one now. And, you know, obviously, Ugarte, Fernandez are out for this game, especially as well. So, Newcastle dealing with some injuries as well. So, they're going in with a bit of a depleted squad, especially as well. So United have to be ready for this one, have to be on it from minute 1 to minute 90. Have to produce a big performance here against Newcastle. Need everything out of the players. Gonna have to give it 110%. So it's a big game, and we need to get the 3 points. Must win. And what can I say? We need everything out of the players. Need every inch out of these players to go and get the best result that we can do against Newcastle. So we know that they're all about. They're a good. I think they've got a brilliant manager. They've got a lot of quality players out there to do the job. So United, we know what we have to do ourselves, and we have to be ready for that challenge against Newcastle. So we have to go at home and win the game now on Monday night, especially as well. So we have to be ready for it and give it 110%. Eddie Howe has crafted a team that combines a high-intensity pressing with fluid attacking play by interrogating a mix of disciplined defending and quick transitions. Newcastle have evolved into one of the Premier League's most tactical, versatile sides. Tactically, Howe prefers a 3-4, a 3-4, a 4-3-3 in possession, switching to a 4-5-1 out possession with an emphasis play, placed on pressing the opposition's defence, resulting in higher amount of quick turnovers. Howe usually wants his team to go man-to-man and intensely press the opposition. Each player is assigned a direct opponent to mark tightly, ensuring no one passing options are available. This intense pressure forces the opposition team into hurried decisions, often resulting in turnovers in dangerous areas. But the well-coached, well-drilled got injuries. This will be their FA Cup final. You know, they're an awkward team. They'll pull you around, push you around, come at all different angles. They're a skillful, technical side that they've got nothing to lose. They'll give everything that they've got. They'll be well organised, keep it tight, compact, defensively strong, make the right decisions going forward, aggressive, ruthless, both high intensity, high tempo, both energy, get between the lines. They'll work hard to win the ball back, very physical, direct, get in our faces. They'll get between the lines. They'll get expose the spaces out of the pitch. They'll show the fight, the heart, the passion, the pride. Very clever and intelligent and brave, and they'll take risks in a game like this, especially as well. But they'll defend properly, defensively. But United have got to defend properly. Defensively, need to be organised, keep it tight, compact. Defensively, frustrate them. Need to be ruthless, relentless, aggressive, high intensity, high tempo. Got to play with energy. Create the chances, take your chances. Need to be clinical. Get the crosses into the box, show them out position. Be brave, take risks. Set pieces can come into play. Need to wear a whip, get between the lines. Got to close them down. Don't let them back in the game. Don't leave any spaces open. They'll show incredible team spirit, character, and fight. Got to do the basics right. Game management, decision making will be vital. Got to get tight now and get a shot off, sustain your attacks, do your basics. Win your 50-50s, win your second balls, win your duels. Put on the back foot, keep possession. Fullbacks have got to be effective. Force them to make mistakes, put them under pressure. Don't let the wingers cut back inside. Don't afford to make the mistakes. Make the runs in from behind. Don't get pulled out of position. Be explosive. Keep Tanai, Barnes, Murphy, Aberon, Willock, Longstaff, Guimaraes, Miley, Joelinton, Gordon, Isaac, and Osler quiet. Into the stats now. Possession for Wolves, it was 51%. For Man United, it was 49%. Goals for Wolves, it was 2. For Man United, it was 0. Total shots for Wolves, it was 7. For Man United, it was 11. Shots on target for Wolves, it was 4. For Man United, it was 4. Shot accuracy for Wolves, it was 57%. For Man United, it was 36%. Shots inside the box for Wolves, it was 3. For Man United, it was 5. Shots outside the box for Wolves, it was 4. For Man United, it was 6. Total passes for Wolves, it was 474 passes. Man United, it was 457 passes. The pass accuracy for Wolves, it was 83%. Pass accuracy for Man United, it was 77%. Getting to the substitutions now, mainly went off of Casemiro, talking about Kobe's performance. Played 2 passes into touch that were so poor. The natives sarcastically cheered that at a ground where he scored the winner in February and looked a shadow of that player. Euro went off for Anthony, talking about Lenny's performance, but early on for howling down Tyus Connor, but was not greatly substituted when United chased the game. Ugarte went off at Ericsson, talking about Manuel's performance. Started well, but his influence faded as United got worse, and he received a needless booking that triggers a one-match suspension. Hoyland went off as Xerxes, talking about Rasmus's performance. Another boy against men performance from the striker, who was easily bullied. He occasionally dropped deep to avoid duels. Diallo went off at Ganacho, talking about Ahmad's performance. Far too officialist with the ball and seemed to be caught between the two stools as he hugged the touchline. Yet it was purposely a playmaker. Next up, we've got Newcastle. Newcastle are 5th in the league. Look, this is going to be a big game now against Newcastle on Monday night, especially as well. I know what the task is here. Got to win this game. It's a must-win for Manchester United to end the year and 2024 on a high note with a win, especially as well. At least give something back to the fans. Fans deserve to something to celebrate about. We're in a bad place right now. We have to dust ourselves off, go again now. It's a big game against Newcastle. I know this rivalry against Newcastle. Always a big game against Newcastle. Always come with a game plan as well. They'll be ready for their game like this as well. They've got confidence on their side, so they'll fancy the chances for their FA Cup final. Want to cause an upset as well. They come into Old Trafford, they're going to give it everything that they've got themselves. They're an awkward team to play against. Not the time to play them, especially as well. Well coached, well drilled themselves. Be their FA Cup final. Yes, they've got injuries, but they'll deal with that. They're on the side. Got nothing to lose. Give it everything that they've got. They'll give it 110%. You know, they'll be well organised in a game like this. Give it tight and compact and defensively be strong. I think it's all about what United do in and out possession. I think it's going to be so vital and so crucial on the first goal, especially as well. United are at home under the lights at Old Trafford. At least get some sort of result against Newcastle now on Monday night. If we don't win this and if we lose yet again, we're in turmoil. We know that we're in a relegation fight. We need to get out of it as soon as we can do, especially as well. We're in for a big game, we're in for a tough game. Yeah, again, so I think it's going to be a competitive game. It could be end to end as well. To sort of somehow find a way and get a grip of this, get some sort of control in this game, have better possession, use the ball better, especially as well. We know that we can cause some problems ourselves, and we have to get the right balls in the right channel. Obviously, he's going to have to make a couple of changes anyway with Fernandez and Newcastle missing this game, especially as well. Tactically, he needs to get it right. He needs to prepare well for a game like this. He needs to go with the right mentality, the right mindset. Big game against Newcastle. We've only got sort of 2-3 days to prepare for this, to come up with something. It's a big game. We have to be ready ourselves. We need to be aggressive, ruthless, relentless, high intensity, high tempo. Got to bring the energy ourselves, and it's all about creating the chances, taking your chances, be clinical. At least put the ball in the right areas for the players to attack to, especially as well the final ball. The final ball needs to be right, especially as well. Final ball, final pass, and product as well. Everything needs to click on the day against Newcastle. We can turn up to this game, especially as well. We know that we're going to have to perform well for a full 90 minutes here, especially as well. Have to be on it as well for a full 90 here. It's a big game against Newcastle. We have to be on it from minute 1 to minute 90. We have to play to Abraham's methods, have to play to our rules, our principles, find our foundation. We need to be energetic, attacking minded. We know that we've got the players to beat them, especially as well. We have the quality to go and beat them, especially as well. We're going to need a professional, disciplined, strong performance, and we know we're going to have to play well for a full 90 minutes here against Newcastle. It's all about doing the basics right, winning your 50-50s, winning your second balls, winning your duels, winning your 1v1, and the break-up play as well. But we know we can hurt them, we can cause them problems, and we have to get the ball out into the wide area and utilise that as much as we can do, especially as well. The right balls in the right channels as well. Commit the men forward, press onto Newcastle, put them under pressure and force them to make mistakes. Have to play with courage, intent, conviction, purpose, and we got to turn up as well. Show the fight, the passion, the pride, play for the badge, play for the club, show the team spirit, character, determination, commitment, desire, willingness, work rate and work ethic. Newcastle have played 18 games, lost 5. They've lost to Fulham 3-1, Brighton 1-0, Chelsea 2-1, West Ham 2-0 and Brentford 4-2. Newcastle have lost 5 games, 2 at home and 3 away. Newcastle are scoring 1.7 goals per game. Newcastle are conceding 1.2 goals per game. The players to look out for is Dubravka, Trippier is a doubt, Shaw, Target, Hull, Livramento is a doubt, Kelly, Byrne, Tonali, Barnes, Murphy, Almiron, Willock, Longstaff, Guimaraes, Marley, Joelinton, Gordon, Isaac and Osler. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you are new. I'll see you guys in the video in the next couple of days, and peace.